this segment of today's show is called Worst Take, man. On Worst Take, we listen to and react to some of the Knicks tapes from around the NBA podcast sphere, and then we rate it. Simple as that. So on this episode, on this segment, Jeff Teague makes a bold statement about Jalen Brunson that we just got to hear and react to, man. So let's hear it. This is Jeff Teague from his show, the Club 520 podcast. Here we go.
You're right though. Kyrie in the Knicks uniform it's a different vibe.
Like right now, if you trade Jalen Brunson back to the Knicks for Kyrie Irving, nobody would be mad in New York. Not one person would be like, "What are we doing?" They'd be like, "Oh, we got Kyrie.
We get to watch this, bro, every single night."
What's the age difference though?
I mean, he older.
He's definitely older.
But I'm just saying, as far as games, nobody is gonna be mad.
Kyrie's more of a vibe than Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and he from that area.
Yeah, he a Jersey kid.
Yeah,
and he fit that dynamic of the culture. You a N1 nigga that made it, basically.
What?
You are what Ray Austin was supposed to be, type shit.
Like, me.
And the
Stephon Marbury.
Even though Jalen Brunson killed in the guard, the way Kyrie gonna make it look in the guard.
Yeah.
No. What's up with these guys, man? They look stoned. They sound stoned. This sounds like some conversation that like you and the homies will be having in a cipher, like after you just get out of school, and you're ripping the vape, you're ripping the bong, and you got the munchies or something. This sounds like an episode of Half Baked, a deleted scene. Like, what are they even talking about? Who are the other two dudes on this show, man? Because they just look like the homies that are happy to be there. What are their credentials when it comes to talking about Knicks basketball? I didn't understand it. Like, what were they trying to say? They're trying to say that Knicks fans would not be upset if the Knicks traded Jalen Brunson for Kyrie Irving? I think that's a huge reach. Huge reach. First of all, why would they even do that? Why would they even entertain that? And then they're trying to say, like, we would come around to Kyrie because he's a local product. So is Brunson. And his game is more, he likened his game more to Rucker Park. So what, he's more exciting? So we wouldn't miss Jalen Brunson? What are they even talking about, man? I legitimately think these guys are stoned. We are talking about Captain Clutch here. Front runner for the Clutch Man of the Year. Leading the NBA in clutch field goals made. Leading the NBA in clutch field goals when trailing. Leading the NBA in go-ahead field goals made in the final 30 seconds and game-time field goals made in the final 30 seconds. Are you not entertained by that? Then I don't know what you're watching. I had to set Dotson straight the other day, man. So let's knock it off. I mean, this was just 50 seconds of babbling. It's like, was this a deleted scene from Half Baked Part 3? I mean, listen, man. Listen, I love Kyrie Irving. He's one of my favorite players. I think he's one of the most talented players of our generation. Patterned his game after Rod Strickland, his godfather. The handles, the finishing package. I think they're all right on that. Kyrie is box office. But the Knicks are in great hands with the captain, Jalen Brunson. The thought of even swapping those two players just makes zero sense. Absolutely no sense. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe we'll have Jeff Teague on the show, and we'll ask him to clarify his take here. Or maybe the gummies were just hitting a little too potently. Because, man, oh, man, that has to be one of the worst takes. I mean, you guys be the judge. Rate the take in the chat. 1 being trash, 5 being facts. I'm throwing all my ones in there. Naya B, the captain's not going anywhere. No way.